Hi guys, and welcome to another amazing episode of My Zone Active Kids, where we actively invest in your future. Whose future?
Your future.
Well guys, I'm Elsa, and today I'm joined by my amazing friend
Give it.
That's right. So today, what's today's topic, friend?
Okay, guys, today's segment we are going to talk about saving water at home. Yeah, this is quite interesting. It's quite interesting.
So today's topic is going to be all about water. People are going to be hearing the word water. Our friends are going to be hearing the word water a lot of times. So don't get sick of it. Let's get into it.
Oh, before we start. Are you not sitting comfortable?
Oh, yeah.
Are you not sitting comfortable? Oh, my God.
So comfortable, like really, really comfortable, guys. And it's all thanks to innovation. So if you want to get yourself such a beautiful, comfy bin bag like this one, make sure you check them out on info@kickstart.nem.com. To get yourself such a beautiful bin bag. A comfy one for that matter. But friend, don't you think we should start with a song before we get into this episode?
Yeah, we need a very, very precious song. Okay, guys, you'll love this song. So please lead.
You want me to lead?
Ladies first. That's what I say.
So are you ready, friends? If you know the song, please do sing the song with us. Okay, so let's go. And a one, and a two, and a 1, 2, 3. London Bridge is falling down, falling down, falling down. London Bridge is falling down, my fair ladies. Let's go again.
Okay.
London Bridge is falling down, falling down, falling down. London Bridge is falling down, my fair ladies.
that was
amazing.
Yeah,
that was amazing.
Nice. So, friend, I have a question for you.
Okay.
Why do you think it's important to save water?
Why is it important?
Yeah.
To save
why
water?
do we need to save water?
So our fishes don't die out. Is that right?
For those that have how do you call them?
Tanks.
Yeah, tanks and fish.
And it's also very important to save water because water is life.
Yeah, it is.
And if we don't save water, then we might all just die and get extinct.
We live by water.
Exactly. Yeah. So it's very. I feel like it's very important because firstly, as I said, water is life, and not everybody, but everything on the planet needs water.
Well, yeah, indeed.
Without water, nobody would have been here.
Yeah. So friends, let's conserve water.
First of all, if you don't drink water, what are you gonna do? Get dehydrated, and then you get extinct. If animals don't get water, same thing.
Yeah.
If you don't if you don't water your plants, you see,
your plants will die out. Exactly. Imagine they'll dry out.
That is why water is very, very important.
Yeah.
So you tell me, friend, how do you save water?
Okay. No, every time when I go visit my grandparents, at the village. So how we always buy containers.
Okay.
So we have limited time to fetch water. So we'll go fetch water. We can put our waters in our containers, and then if it's raining, we always put the containers outside so that the water that is falling from the sinks.
Oh, so you collect rainwater.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, and also from the dams, we go fetch water from the dams. And then we put in our we have a 5-liter container, so that the water can be there for the next 5 days, 6. So that's how we save water. How do you guys save water?
Okay, so for us, we do the same thing, or not really the same thing, more or less.
Okay.
It's just that for us, since we don't have the big containers, we store them in bottles.
In bottles?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's nice.
And then, more or less the same. We also collect rainwater, and then we use the water to water our plants.
Yeah.
And to also give the animals. And that's what we use. And sometimes we also use them to bath, like for bathing, especially when you're bathing in a bucket.
Indeed.
Yeah, that's what we also do sometimes.
You just reminded me something. I remember growing up, we used to fetch water. Another way on how we used to save water. Let me say that if we are done...
Hold on, friend. Before you continue, I know you love talking about this, but before we continue, I think you should come continue telling me the story after we see some arts and crafts, because I'm really
yes.
I want to see what they are doing for arts and crafts. Okay. So if you are as curious as us, stay tuned.
Hello viewers, are you ready to take your career to the next level and dive into a world of different industries, different professionals, and of course the careers that are the driving force behind them? Well, if you are, Career Chronicles is the place to be. This is a weekly show that plays every Friday on Dstv channel 285 and Gotv channel 25 at 9:30 p.m. So don't miss out and catch the latest episode on Friday.
Hello friends and welcome to Story Time. My name is Zoe.
And I'm Zaki, and we are niece and nephew.
So Zaki, I'm feeling a little bit sick today, but I want to tell you a story all about saving water at home.
Yes, Zoe, like not wasting water?
Exactly. So here we go. Once upon a time, there was a little girl named Lily who loved to play with water. She loved splashing in the bathtub, playing with the hose in the garden, and letting the water run while she brushed her teeth.
That sounds fun.
It was, but one day, Lily's grandpa told her that their town was having a water shortage. He explained that there wasn't enough rain and the rivers were getting low.
Oh no!
Lily felt so sad. She didn't want the river to dry up, so she decided to learn how to save water. First, she asked her grandpa for tips. He told her to turn off taps while brushing her teeth, take short showers, and fix leaky faucets.
That's good advice.
It was. Lily started following her grandpa's tips. She also collected rainwater in buckets to water her plants and used a watering can instead of a hose.
Wow! She was a water-saving superhero?
She was. And she told her friends and family about saving water too. Soon, everyone in her house and her street was saving water.
That's teamwork.
It was. And because everyone worked together, the river started to fill up again. Lily learned that even small changes make a big difference.
That's so amazing.
It is. And the lesson is we can all be water-saving heroes. We just need to remember to be mindful of how we use water and make small changes in our daily lives.
Yeah, let's save water.
Let's do it.
Bye.
That was a wonderful story about Lily, wasn't it? Now, let's learn more about ways to save water. Goodbye, friends. Good day, viewers, and welcome to this week's edition of Erongo Talk. My name is Leandria Mauer.
I am your host, Frida Moloto.
I am Emerita Shikesho.
I am Patricia Tanapo. Now, as usual, we bring you the latest news, some sports news, as well as the weather and tides.
Om die eerste wen te kry, is 'n goeie gevoel, man.
Yes. Is that the goal, Joy?
Yes, that is currently the goal.
Phenomenal. I feel nice, creative team.
To catch up for more news stories, visit our online channel, oneupto.com, or you can visit our website at www.erongo.com.na. Alternatively, you can check out our DSTV channel, channel 285, and GoTV, channel 25.
Well, friends, There was such
an amazing story. Yeah, it was so
from
inspiring.
Zeki
Yeah.
and Zoe. So I know most of you were waiting for arts and crafts, like we said, but guess what, friends? Zeki and Zoe were like, no story. I mean, no arts and crafts today. It's our time to shine, and we want to tell our friends a story. So we hope you enjoyed that story time as much as we did.
Yeah.
We know it's not arts and crafts like we said, but we hope you enjoyed that story time.
Yeah.
But before we continue, friend, you wanted to tell us a story. Was it a story, or you wanted to tell us something about how you guys save water?
Yeah.
So I think this is
actually about. I wanted to say something on how we use water.
Okay.
Yeah. So I believe we use water differently, from household to household, and community to community.
Okay.
So I wanted to say, in our village, we use water quite differently.
How, friend? How differently?
Because we are situated at farms, so we use water mainly for, our vegetables.
Okay.
We water our vegetables, and also we store water for our animals.
Wait, where do you store the water? Is it in the big tanks you were talking
the
about?
the 5-liter tanks.
Oh, the big
ones. The one at the farms.
Okay.
So that's how we store the water, and we use the water to water our vegetables and also to feed our animals. How do you guys use water?
Okay, so for us, we use water firstly for bathing.
Bathing? We all bath.
So for bathing, and then for obviously giving our animals, because our animals needs to drink, otherwise they are gonna die if they don't drink. And then we also use for watering our plants.
Yeah.
For washing our clothes.
Most definitely.
Yeah. So that's what we use the water for. But let me tell you, friend, you know that when you are brushing, you're at least supposed to use a tap. I mean, to use a cup so you don't waste too much water.
Yeah.
Now, I know we already had a story time from Zeki and Zoe, but I want to tell you a story, friend, about a child that didn't like saving water at all.
Wow. Please tell me. Go ahead.
So, once upon a time, there was a boy named Molly.
Molly?
Yes.
Hi, Molly.
Yeah, so there was a boy named Molly. Molly didn't care about saving water. He will waste water, he will leave the taps open, whatever he just didn't care at all.
Oh, that's
so,
shame.
One day, when we all woke up, there was no water.
Oh.
Yeah. When you will open the tap, no water is gonna come from the tap. All the oceans dried out, all the ponds, the water dried out. And everybody kept wondering where the water went. And then everybody was like, yeah, guys, remember, that's why you need to try and save water by all means. But you know what Muli did? He was like, I don't care about water. The water is going to come back anyways. And then as time goes, the water didn't come back almost for 3 days.
Yeah.
And guess what? The water they stored in containers and dams and everything else, the water started getting less and less because everybody is obviously drinking from there, cleaning from there, bathing from there, feeding the animals from there, watering the plants from there. So that's how the water started becoming less and less and less. And then, as you know, Muli still didn't care. So he would go there and then he'll open the tap, taking water from there, leaving, and then the cup is gonna be overflowing, wasting water while there's already no water. Until they finish the water that were in the containers.
Oh,
now
shame.
there is no water.
Yeah.
And then a boy came by, drinking water in a cup while everybody is thirsty. You know what Muli did? Grabbed the boy's water and threw it away, and that was the water they had, the last water they had.
Wow.
And then as time goes, Muli was really, 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 really thirsty. He wanted to drink, but there was no water. And then that same boy came. It seems like he had 2 cups of water. And then Muli was begging him, please help me drink. But then the boy was like, okay, I'm giving you water, so you drink. But next time, remember not to waste water like that again. So, moral of the story is always close the water, save water, close your taps, And don't be like Molly. And we would love to continue talking to you guys and continue telling you guys more details about this story.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, our besties, Zeki and
and
Zoe,
Zoe
are waiting for us. They also want to have a discussion about saving water.
Yeah.
So let's hear what they have to say.
Chill Sessions is a music video countdown where we count down the top 5 Namibian music videos for the week. On the show, we also get to interview artists who are behind these music videos. The show airs every Saturday at 7 p.m. on NTV.
Hello, 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 how are you? I'm good, I'm good, I'm great, I'm great, I'm wonderful, hooray! Hello, 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 how are you? I'm good, I'm good, I'm great, I'm great, I'm wonderful, hooray! Hi friends, my name is Zoe.
And I'm Zeki.
And we are niece and nephew. Hi Zeki, today we're talking all about saving water at home.
Yeah, Zoe, like being water smart?
Exactly. So, tell me Zeki, what happens if we waste water?
If we waste water, we might run out of water. And plants and animals might not have enough water to live.
That's right. And if it can also lead to water shortages and droughts, how does saving water even help the environment?
It helps keep our rivers and lakes clean, and it protects plants and animals.
That's right, Zaki. Saving water helps to conserve natural resources and protect ecosystems. What are some ways that you can save water at home?
We can turn off the tap while brushing our teeth, and take shorter showers, and fix leaking taps.
Those are some really great ideas, Zaki. We can also use a watering can instead of a hose to water plants. We can collect rainwater to use in the garden and only run the washing machine and the dishwasher when they're full.
Wow, there are so many ways to save water.
Yeah, there are. And even small changes can make a big difference. We can also teach our friends and family about saving water and encourage them to do their part.
Yeah, we can be water-saving superheroes.
Exactly. We can all do our part to conserve water and protect our planet.
That's so cool. Let's go outside and see if we can find any leaking taps.
Sounds like a plan. That was such a great discussion about saving water, Zaki.
That was so much fun.
So, from us friends, it's goodbye.
Bye.
Good day, viewers, and welcome to this week's edition of Erongo Talk. My name is Leandria Mouwer.
I am your host, Frida Moloto.
I am Emerita Shikesho.
I am Patricia Napo. Now, as usual, we bring you the latest news, some sports news, as well as the weather and tides.
Om die eerste wen te kry, is 'n goeie gevoel, man.
Yes.
Is that the goal, Joy?
Yes, that is currently the goal.
Phenomenal. I feel nice creative team.
To catch up for more news stories, visit our online channel, oneup2.com, or you can visit our website at www.erongo.com.na. Alternatively, you can check out our Dstv channel, channel 285, and Gotv, channel 25.
Welcome back.
Hey.
We hope you enjoyed that discussion from Zeki
And Zoe.
But now it's my, I don't know if it's your favorite, but it's my, wait, is it your favorite?
Yeah, I think so.
You think so?
Because
You need
I'm going to win.
Well, from now on then,
I'm
it's going to
gonna
be
win.
your favorite segment of the show
Sure,
as well.
yeah.
So when somebody asks you, this is going to be your favorite
Great
segment of the show. I
Yeah.
hope you know what that is, because it's obviously active
Activity.
So for our active activity today, we are going to be playing a game. I don't know how it's called, but okay. So we are going to be clapping or like clapping hands, but not really, not this clapping, but like hitting hands against each other. But in the meantime, we are going to be asking each other questions like something like, tell me 5 or 6 or 7 objects that you can use.
Objects or ways you save water.
Yeah. So, comment who you think wins. You can either comment on our Facebook or on our Instagram, on our TikTok, wherever, but comment who you think wins.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
And you can also catch this episode on DSTV channel 285 and Gotv channel 25. Yeah.
And you can also check out our WhatsApp chat board or our Zoshi Facebook page. But before we get into that discussion, I can't wait to beat you.
All right.
I'm definitely gonna win.
Let me get ready.
Wait, who's starting?
Ladies first.
And you better not cheat, friend. Fair?
I'm not a cheater.
Okay, cool. Let's go. Okay, let's go.
1,
2, 3, 4,
5.
Tell me 5. No, not 5. Let me say 3 containers you can, 3 objects where you can store water.
Bottle, a bucket, and a cup.
How do you store water in a cup, friend?
No,
okay.
yes.
You got a point for that. But that is not fair. Okay.
No, we store in a cup.
Okay, let's go.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4,
5.
5. Name 3 ways on how to save water.
Firstly, close your taps. Make sure the containers where you store your water is always closed and clean. And make sure that you tell your friends to tell their friends to tell their friends to save water.
That was creative.
Yes, I told you, friend.
Okay.
I'm definitely gonna win this one.
Okay. Let's go.
Let's go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Now it's your turn, friend. Tell me 5 ways. No, not 5. Let's make it 3 ways in which you can save water. But don't mention the ones I mentioned already.
Okay. First of all, when you're using taking a bath in a tub, please don't overflow it.
Okay.
Just keep it minimum.
Okay.
And also, make sure that you... Okay, make sure that when you are brushing your teeth, please don't open the tap, use a cup. And also, make sure that when you are done, when you are washing your clothes, please don't use too much water.
Okay. That was a great one. That was a great one. Okay, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay, name 3 ways on how you use water.
3 ways how you use water. Firstly, you use it for bathing, for drinking. Can I give you 5?
Yeah, please.
For watering your plants, for giving your animals to drink, and for bathing.
You get it? She gets a +1. No. A mini point.
No, not a mini point. You're actually supposed to give me extra points because I gave you 5. You asked for 3,
I gave you an
you
easy
5.
one. I gave you an easy one.
Ah, come on, friend.
I gave you an easy one.
Let's go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay, so I'm gonna ask you a question, and I want you to respond whether that's something you would recommend or wouldn't recommend. Leaving the tap open while brushing your teeth.
Nope.
And then let's say leaving the tap open while washing your clothes.
No.
Closing the tap when washing your clothes.
Yes.
Okay, let me just leave you with those 3. I would really love to continue playing with you, but it's time to say goodbye.
Bye.
We hope you guys enjoyed this active activity as much
as we did,
because we definitely had a blast. But now it's time to say goodbye. But one more reminder. Don't forget to check out our Facebook page, our Zoshi Facebook page. And don't forget to follow our social media pages as well. And if you've missed any of our episodes, you can always find them on 1up2. Or you can catch our episodes Monday to Friday, 10 a.m. every day on DSTV channel
285
and Gotv channel
25.
But from me, Elsa, and my amazing friend
Given,
it's
bye-bye.